Okay, says I'm yet again live. So now we have a new small batch release from Moosehead Breweries. And this is their Rose Hibiscus Saison. Annoying choice of color for the can, because this text here that's supposed to explain what's going on with this beer is silver on blue, which is not a good combination. 6.1% alcohol by volume, 7 IBU. Why even bother mentioning that? I don't know. Must be for consistency or something. Sam Squatch, 1996, says, "Good evening, sir. Good evening to you. French Saison will have you... This French Saison, well, this isn't a French Saison. It's a Canadian. Maybe French-Canadian Saison. Maybe you get away with that. We'll have you saying, parfait. A Rose Hibiscus Saison is a complex dance of tango... a complex dance. A tango of tart flavors from Egyptian hibiscus flowers and rose hips." So I guess that's actually in this. And it's not just natural flavoring or whatever the fuck. We'll see. So yeah, this is number 10 in their seasonal series. I don't know how many I've had others now from their seasonal series, but like I said, 6.1% alcohol by volume, right? Right. That's kind of big for a Saison, in my opinion. I know modern Saisons pretty much run the gambit. Beer Patrol says, "What kind of hipster shit is this?" Cheers, Lee. It's the only hipster shit I bring, man. Moosehead. Hipster as fuck. So let's pour this. I hope you're doing well, Joe. Hope your dad's doing well. All right. Well, there we go. That's quite the color. Kind of a orange to ruby reddish sort of thing going on there. Pretty pronounced head, although this glass is going to give you a head anyway, but it looks like it would have had one no matter what the glass is, pretty much. A little bit of carbonation coming up. I don't think they put any coloring in this, but I mean, like I said, they don't really tell you much. So Joe says, "Miss you and the guys. Hope you and your family's doing well too, Lee. Pops and I are staying safe. We're trying to." Awesome. And Sam Squanch, 1996, says, "That's a damn nice looking beer." It is very nice looking. It is very pretty. Oh, don't worry, Joe. I'm sure Redbeard will find this and scrutinize your comments later and make fun of you for it, or, just shit on you for it. So we'll go to the aroma. The head, too, you can't really see it here in the camera. Like, I got the glare of my fucking my fucking Sony Bravia here is my second monitor fucking in this, but if you look close, like, there's just the slightest hint of like a pink to the actual head too. So yeah, we'll go with the aroma here. Okay, that smells great. I don't even know why they want to bother calling this a Saison, really. This smells already like probably the best smelling fruit beer I've had from the Maritimes so far. Very, very good, like hibiscus rose kind of thing going on here. Doesn't smell artificial at all. Smells very, very natural. That's good. That's really good. Get a little bit of graininess, like malt, in the back, so it still tells you, yes, indeed, this is beer, because if that wasn't there, I would swear this is like a rose hip wine or something along, or hibiscus wine, whatever, take your pick. Very perfumey. Yeah, okay, that's excellent. And Joe says, yeah, that beer does look good, yeah. And Joe says, the dude who can't even spell beard correctly is criticizing others. Yeah, I mean, he's a major hypocrite. What can I say about Redbeard? He's a nice guy, but he's just a major hypocrite. Cheers. We'll go right to taste. Okay. Well done, Moosehead. This is good. Noticeably beer. You do get a good malt character to this. Got that little grainy bite of malt there. Good carbonation in the back. The sort of hibiscus kind of flavor is there. It's slightly tart. It's not like I would say, a super tart thing, but it works with what they're going with on this, I think. Works with the carbonation, just gives you a nice little refreshing little drink. Ashley Sexton's in here now saying, what be going down, people, the beer tubes. Hey, Ashley. And Joe says, well done, Moosehead. What is happening? Knew the pandemic would bring craziness to the world, but not like this. Their small batch series has been pretty on point for the most part, I will say, Joe. There's only been maybe 2 noticeable duds in it that I can think of. And that would have been their London Stout or whatever the fuck it was. And this one I wouldn't even say was a dud. It was just like a kind of a weird thing, was their Peppermint IPA. Those 2 were kind of fucky. But everything else has been pretty good to excellent. And Ashley says, yeah, except for that peppermint bullshit. And Joe says, yeah, seemingly pretty impressive based on the reviews I've seen from you and others. Cool to see, yeah. Yeah, Moosehead seems to be taking this pretty serious, so it's good. So you got the fruity hibiscus taste, slightly tart, mixes with the malt fairly well. Upper light body to it. Finishes with a good dryness. It said the IBUs are only 7, but it still finishes very, very dry. That's probably more the tartness or something. Sort of just the mild tartness is probably kind of just making me think it's more like bitterness or whatever. But whatever. Honestly, the biggest question for me here is, do I grade this as a Saison? Because, and the 6.1% alcohol, don't really get any of that. You see, this is where my personal sort of thoughts on what a Saison should be kind of come in, and a Saison can pretty much be anything. So, I mean, I guess this fits within that category, but it also fits as just a straight up fruit beer too. So Saison, let's just try to be fair, and I'll say 7.5 for style. Sure, it's a Saison, whatever. I could use the alcohol a lot fucking lower, like 3% or something like that, but whatever. They're not going to do that. And Joe says, you grade it however you want, sons. Maybe 2 grades, 1 person, 1 style. That's what I do. If it's good, it's good. Ashley says, the very few hibiscus beers I've had have all had that tart yet dry finish. Okay, well then. And Joe agrees. So, yeah, 7.5 style. Personal preference. Like I said, this is probably the best fruit beer I've had from the Maritimes. And I say that mainly because it is kind of dry, like a nice dry red wine. It's not overly sweet. It's not too tart. It's not going crazy. It's very enjoyable. I'm throwing an 8. And Joe says, "Oh shit, that's right, you do. I always forgot with the new rating system out of 10. I'm old. Forgive me. That's fine. It's not like anyone knows I do this shit anymore." Yeah. So there we go. Small batch rose hibiscus saison. 7.5 for style, 8 for my own personal preference, and yeah, Moosehead has done it again. They made a good beer. And with the amount of good stuff that has come out of their sort of seasonal lineup here, small batch series, whatever the fuck they want to call it, I'm thinking I'm definitely going to jump on that mango IPA now. I shouldn't be reluctant to try it because they seem like they can probably pull it off. What was the price point? That's a good question, Joe. I usually don't go into prices because I don't know how many Canadians actually fucking watch me. MSLC, Moosehead, Saison. Just do that real quick. There we go. Come on, give me a price point. It wasn't too much, I don't think. $4.19. Yeah, that's fine. They even say here for food pairings with it, salmon salads, and use it as an aperitif. Yeah, that would be perfect for this. Great stuff. Yeah. So that would be $4.19 or whatever for the 473 milliliter can. That's a decent price. Definitely worth it. Rusty Redbeard just jumped in. Hello, Redbeard. You just cut the tail end of this. And yeah, I still have one more beer to do tonight. So I will be back in a separate video in about half an hour's time. Thanks to all you guys for watching. Awesome. Good to see you again, Joe. Yeah, cheers, guys. Hopefully maybe some of you will be back in like a half hour-ish or so to see me do my last beer for tonight. And yeah, cheers.